wealthy alone.
Certain men that choose to go on the boat, you know.
Yeah.
You know, the government, you know, the family, wherever the case is, but not everybody.
And the ones, the poor ones who actually was chosen to go on the boat was eventually, if they would survive, they would have become slaves to the wealthy. Because they choose the people like who have good brains of architect and you know, because they will need somebody to build the buildings, they need masons, they need, because you saw not going to do it. And that's also they will choose, you know. But they'll become a slave.
Book of Daniel chapter 7 verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and the dividing of time. But the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion, to consume and to destroy it unto the end. And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom.
It's going to be given into the saints. It's going to be given into the saints. This world was created for Israel's sake. When you read 2 Ezra 6, 2 Ezra 7, this world was created for Israel's sake. You know, where Israel was saying, you know, if this world was created for our sake, why we don't, you know, we possess our inheritance for the world to come in. You know, our world come in. Right? And it's going to be given into the saints. What is saying? The Israelites, the elect, they were going to be given in too. And who come in to take it away and give we part of it, or share it with us? Our big brother, Yahweh Shai come in to take it away. Same way how we saw did it in violence. Hey, these bombs them gonna fall violently upon you. Just as how you invade. Hey, the chariot them come in to invade. When you read Zephaniah
1 and 14.
5, when you read Zephaniah 5, verse 1, it said these are the curse that going to enter into the house.
Zephaniah?
Everyone that's
Zechariah
5.
5.
Yeah, Zechariah 5.
But even if you get Zephaniah 1, that's a couple you want to say in Zephaniah 1. And take it verse 14, I think. And the day of the Lord.
Gone.
It's a dark and terrible day.
Terrible
As
day.
they say, the missile could drop suddenly now, boy. Understand? And the scripture also say, men hearts failing them for fear when they see missiles coming in the air.
1 and 5, is it?
Nah, Zephaniah 1 and 14, something like that. 14 or 12. One and 2. Day of the Lord.
Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 14. The great day of the Lord is near, it is near, and hasted greatly.
Man.
Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
The mighty men shall cry that way.
Shall cry bitterly.
I just show you what the scripture say now. It's in Psalms. He said he never me from them that are too strong for me.
Man.
You understand? So scripture show you the mighty men will cry bitterly.
Yeah, they're gonna cry. All he saw military, because they mighty men. You know, lazy men who he put faith in.
Yeah.
Lazy men who he put trust in. He military, right? Them gonna cry. They're gonna cry bitterly when these bombs and start to see that they start to look and see their friends' body parts all over the place. There's how your Hashem Shai gonna deal with them. He ain't coming to, pay you all off. They say, hey, give me back my land, give me back my people now. All that piece of money. All that 2 million. Give me back my people. Give them back the land. No. Same how you take it violently.
Amen.
This is how it's going to happen to you, Esau.
And that's the law, that is the basic law of balance. Right? You understand? Because all kingdom, in order to get a kingdom, you have to take it. All kingdoms. You understand? All kingdoms. To take down a kingdom must fall for another kingdom to rise.
Yeah, so Esau feel that, he are all military, that they're skillful, and he know the art of war. To set out, how to place them wherever. But we forget is that Yahweh Basham Yoshai is a man of war. Right? And he know how to set out his battle formation, and the Lord know how to do his thing.
Is really the Lord teach Esau that?
Yeah,
so feel he make up them tactics for himself. Is the Lord teach you that?
Well, that why, well, Isaiah 10 to that. Isaiah 10 to shall he ask boast to the one who will it, So who wielding the axe? Esau is just the axe. And that's how when I go deeper, Esau is just the axe. You have to fear the Most High.
Yeah.
The one who swinging the axe. That's who you have to fear.
Yeah, the clay is greater than the potter. The potter that fashion the clay and make a nice pot.
Yeah. You don't remember Zephaniah?
Nah. Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 15. It said that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness.
Yeah, clouds and thick darkness. That was back up. I was saying now.
Yeah.
When the started to fall suddenly on them.
The mushroom clouds. So they are darkness.
Yeah.
And we people just wanna wake up to hell. To come out. The scripture say, come out of my people. That's all they're not gonna receive none of she plagues. But they she plagues. Right? Gloominess and darkness. You know, so he's gonna sweep it to the bosom of destruction with his broom.
Yeah.
Right?
Mushroom
I watch
cloud.
my grandmother had a big nice broom. When you pass that broom, you sweeping up every dust, nothing left in behind. What these modern days broom today? When you sweep dust, seeping through,
Yeah.
right? So, hey, the Most High, they always say, the old broom know to sweep the corners.
Mm-hmm.
Yahweh Shemeshai, these the ancient days. That old broom, how to sweep the corners. He go in and get every dust. And get, clean it up. So these missiles not gonna miss. They're
Yeah.
gonna flatten everything.
Joel. We're going to Joel. Joel chapter 2.
Because, as you were saying, when they say peace and safety, sudden destruction will befall them. And just because Esau think that he will win, doesn't mean he going to win. You understand? And that just shows really pride, because Esau know about the chariots. He know it's to come the devil, no, but he had but a short time.
And
Esau know the kingdom is coming to an end. But through his pride, he wouldn't believe it. You understand? Through his arrogance and his pride, he will still think that I could fight against the Most High. You understand? That's why he will come down with great wrath. Because he will think, hey boy, they the first fruits, because he knows the elect. He will try to put them down now and try to subdue them and put them to death and thing. And feel by doing that, hey, I in the game still. You understand?
yeah, that the brother not really
Yeah.
Ezekiel 28. He lifted up himself, his pride.
Yeah.
Lifted up, thinking that he's good.
Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 24, it says, I have laid a snare for thee. You understand? So before I even get into it, it's a snare. The same way the serpent and Esau like to deceive we people, you understand? And don't tell them the whole story. That what went on with them. Most High, he raised them up to put we into slavery, and they will be the head and we will be the tail, and they will subdue we and all these things. But here tell them the after effects, you understand? Here tell them we're going to come after they do that. Yeah.
I know the Lord set up Esau to take the bait, and he did take the bait. How you gonna touch the Lord anointed, boy? How you gonna deal with these people like that, boy? So bitterly, boy, so crucial, boy. Right? He commit suicide, eh? He suicide himself, eh? By doing Yahweh Shemeshai people that, you suicide yourself, eh? That's what he did.
See, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken. Right? You take the bait, as your brother say. You thought, hey, when I take over these people here, they the Lord's chosen, they the true rulers of the earth. If I subdue them, the strongest people on the earth, then who it is that could overthrow me? You understand? I was able to subdue the Creator's people. They voice, they saw he show his strength and all these things. I was able to subdue them. So who could touch me? You understand?
He say, raise it to the foundation thereof.
But it say he get catch. It say, oh Babylon, and thou was not aware. You understand?
Yeah. You wasn't aware of the after effects. Hey, the after effects. We're not paid for that. So you're gaining riches, you rule over the people in wickedness, and thinking, well, yeah boy, you could overthrow me, boy, for sure I don't have them already. That nobody could throw me over. The Lord done number your days already. He done bound. The Lord done say, we paying you to set up to do. And how we going and take you out. But what go on, he saw like he ain't read the blueprint though. He saw he ain't read the blueprint. I feel like he ain't read the blueprint good. He just signed. He ain't read. He just signed. You sign a death sentence. That's what the so-called white man do. He sign a death sentence. He ain't read the blueprint. Yeah. So you get catch. Same how you to set up trap to catch men, you get catch. Yeah. All these children are fools, boy. Death and destruction coming to all reader minds and reader nation.
Say, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware, thou art found, and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. The Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai had opened his armory, and had brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord power of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. Come against her from the utmost border upon her storehouses, cast her up as heaps, and destroy her utterly. Let nothing of her be left.
Yes, so the Most High, he opened up the armory. All these nations, them are missiles. Right? The Lord opened up the armory, create the Smith, which are the scientists and them, to create these bombs. Right? So the Lord opening up the army right now.
That's why all the mother nations can say what? Let the big say I'm strong.
Yeah. But they had bombs.
Yeah, they have technology.
They have technology too.
Yeah.
You know, so that's not Esau don't have it. But these other nations them have it. And Esau is a fool. Esau make a bomb. He make the first atomic bomb, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they are 10.
Make the first atomic bomb.
12 and 13.
And guess what? Esau does sell the technology, you know.
Yeah.
He does sell the missiles, you know. He's so foolish that the same missile you sell where people could buy your technology and learn about, you know, and start to craft their own thing now. You ain't think they're going to use that upon you too?
It's pride.
That has something?
It's pride because he thinking, even if he sell it, them can't build it like me. So them can't do it like me, you understand? So he had no problem selling it and because even Japan had nukes. All these countries have nukes. And it's not like it affecting Esau because, as I say, in his mind, he on top. He's the ruler. They my technology. They my weapons of war. I know the in and out time. Them can't do it like me. But you know is the most I setting it up.
Yeah, they are 10. Like,
Start that one?
Nah, start from 12.
Okay, Isaiah chapter 10, verse 12.
I was just backing up what you were saying now.
Wherefore it shall come to pass that when the Lord hath performed his whole work upon Mount Zion and on Jerusalem, I will punish the fruit of the stout heart of the king of Assyria.
Yes, so was I gonna do?
What else?
No, before read it back.
Wherefore it shall come to pass that when the Lord hath performed his whole work upon Mount Zion and on Jerusalem,
He's gonna perform his whole work upon Mount Zion and Jerusalem.
And like when everything's done for me now,
Can-
will be the punishment. When the Most High say, well, alright, I know punishment for the Israelites.
Yeah, we accomplished. We accomplished.
Yeah.
You know, we was put here for.
judgment, it said judgment will begin at the house of Jacob. Right, that's why the righteous will be scarcely be saved. So that destruction and all that judgment coming to Israel first, beginning with the elect. But the scripture show you here, now for the scripture.
Yeah.
Say, that when the Lord had performed his whole work upon Mount Zion and on Jerusalem, I will punish the fruit of the stout heart of the king of Assyria and the glory of his high looks.
The glory of his high look, boy, he sits upon the nest. He set his wilderness upon the clouds. And that he saw today, what he saw? You all building them size high skyscraper. You all want to be on top. You all want to be above all the people.
Having an eagle eye.
You know, he looking down on men. You know that everybody had to look up to he that he is someone, he's a piece of fucking shit. But everybody had to look up to he that he's this great man. He's this dog. Scripture said he's a spit. He reputed as nothing. You know?
Yeah.
Good, Emma?
Oh, yeah, go
It say, for he said, by the strength of my hand I have done it, and by my wisdom, for I am prudent, and I have removed the bounds of the people, and have robbed their treasures, and I have put down the inhabitants like a valiant man. And my hand hath found as a nest the riches of the people, and as one gathereth eggs that are left, have I gathered all the earth.
All the people resources, everything that the people had, they take it for himself.
Yeah.
You know, continue. Continue.
Covered fields by violence.
And there was none that moved the wing, or opened the mouth, or peeped. Hey, and you know, like when they did bomb Japan,
Nobody didn't say
nobody
nothing.
didn't say nothing.
Understand? Even when they was bombing Iraq and things, nobody would say when they bombing Palestine and all these places, nobody would say nothing. Yeah, strike and thing, nobody would say nothing. Continue.
So shall the axe boast itself against him that heweth therewith? Or shall the sword magnify itself against him that shaketh it? As if the rod should shake itself against them that lift it up, or as if the staff should lift up itself, as if it were no wood. Therefore shall the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, send among his fat ones leanness.
Leanness, everything what they have in the churches, they have to cough it up. You know, pitiful slavery coming to you. Continue, that is the last piece.
And under his glory he shall kindle a burning like the burning of a fire.
Kindle a burning of a fire. And that's why we say death to America, boys.
Death to Babylon.
Death to Babylon. You know, and the people who want to fall into their ways, death to you too. Because here the Heavenly Father calling you back, calling the Israelites back and giving you this water, this word to live. And you refuse. You know?
And with that, we'd like to give all praises and glory unto the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Rakakadash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone Rulewell, who teach us this truth through the Spirit and power, Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai. And peace and salutation to the Akim them out in pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. The brothers from GMS Trinidad Camp saying, hey, Shalom.
Hey, Shalom, Shalom.